that we have done, we simply want to start infusing those things in Williamsburg County, in Neesmith, in Morrisville. We want to bring the black contractors here so they can meet with the contractors in this area, where we can go ahead and start the process like we have done in Georgetown to get them certified so that they can bid on contracts through SCDOT. Plenty of money out here, but you can't get it if you're not certified. We want to address the issue of education. That's why we said, we bring in books. Take the book. Commit to just 10 to 15 minutes with your grandchild, with your child, and you will begin to see a big difference. And if we could reach one child, then we could reach another, and we can reach another, while we straighten out the mess that's going on in Columbia. It is absolutely inexcusable why us as citizens keep thinking, how many people in this room thought South Carolina was broke? Because every time you ask them, where they go? We don't have no money. Ain't no money in South Carolina. How is it that we feel that South Carolina is broke, but when the legislators went back to Columbia for this session that we're in now, they were in Columbia talking about how they were going to spend a $913 million surplus. Yes. And they said right off the bat, we are not going to replace any funding for social programs where we have cut. But if you had effective leadership, your leadership would have been in your community saying, look, we got $913 million in Columbia, and here is what we need to do to try to shake the powers to be to get some of this money infused back into our programs. Whether it's writing campaigns, calling Columbia, going to the State House and holding a press conference. See, this campaign cycle is so important and so critical on every level, on the local level, on the state level, on the national level. Because let me be the one, if you all don't see the handwriting on the wall, woe it be unto you. But what they are trying to do in this country with 1% of the wealthiest, trying to put a noose back around our necks, and now it is so wicked until they really don't care. See, years ago, they used to separate. They only wanted their feet on certain folks' back. Now, this is a perfect example of the passage in the Bible that says the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money, not money in itself, but the love of money. And it is so bad in this country until now, they don't care who they sacrifice, as long as that 1% is in control. So here's the question. The question has to be, how willing are we, you and me, how willing are we to form a working relationship, to come to the table, to sit down? First thing I want to do when elected is to hold an economic and social change summit. First thing, I can't go to Columbia and talk about I want to be your voice if I don't know, number one, what you need and what you want. Amen. And it is not my responsibility to assume that, but it is my responsibility to put us all at the table and to sit down and talk about where we're going. We have got to chart a course. We've got to have vision. Every community that makes up District 103, I want every community to have a 10 to 20-year plan as to how you want to see your community grow. And it doesn't matter whether I'm in office for 20 years, but what matters is this. If you know where you're going and where you want to go, whoever comes behind me can't take you off track. Because you will be looking for the person that is unified with your vision. Stop allowing leadership to dictate your vision. Y'all pay their salaries. Start demanding that your vision be met and come to life. First thing I want to do, first thing we are going to do. And even if I don't get in, which to God be the glory, I'm going. But even if I don't get there, we're still going to do that. And the reason we're still going to do it is because it has to be about empowering people. And it has to be about equipping all of us for a movement. This is not just voting time. Yes, get out there, cast your ballot. Go tell 10 people and let 10 people tell 10 more. And then let 10 people tell 10 more. But this has to be about charting the course and setting a movement in this country like we did back during civil rights. We got to have a movement now. That's where we are. And things are too critical for us not to have that. And I don't want to be, I want to be inclusive. I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you come from. We have reached out to the Hispanic community. We have reached out to the Asian community. We have reached out to the white community. We have reached out to the Republicans, because guess what? They need help and prayer too. And you cannot go to Columbia thinking that you are not going to work together. You have to work together. And you have to set a tone. So this is about bringing all of us to the table, because that's really where we are. That's where we have to be. So I am soliciting your prayers, first and foremost, because I believe in the power of prayer. I am soliciting your prayers. But in addition to your prayers, we have to take some action. And what I would like to see from every person in here tonight, because trust me, you're going to see a lot of me door knocking down. You'll be like, oh, Jesus, she's back again. Because I want you all to understand, we are in this for the long haul. And whatever happened in the past is in the past. However long Williamsburg County has been neglected is in the past. All we can focus on now is what we need right now and where we're going in the future. And in order to do that, we got to come together. I'm not willing to just meet you half the way. I'm willing to show up at your door and say, how can I help? What can we do? Can we get you to come to the table? Can we sit down and break bread, do whatever we need to do so that we can put this plan together, so we can put this vision together for Williamsburg County? That is where we are. That's all I want to do. I need your votes, but I need you talking to other people. I need you out there saying, I met her. She's a good person. If you want to know something about her, ask her, she'll tell you. If she feels it ain't none of your business, she'll tell you ain't none of your business. Everything ain't your business. But whatever I feel you need to know, I'll tell you. All right. Amen? Amen. So continue to pray for me. Thank you all so much for allowing me to come and share tonight. And your voice, your vote. We are committed to change in 2012. I want to be a greater part of that change, and I want to work with you in getting Williamsburg County to where it needs to be. Any books that you did not take tonight, Pastor Miller, they belong to your church. We're going to donate some more. We want to know how we can help, what we can do. If I need to come down here and read to some children, pick up the phone, give me a call, let me know, because that's where it starts. Amen? Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Y'all,